So this is probably, I think it's hands down, one of the best tools that I've used in terms of how to get good quality links and identify them. Think about it. If you did the searches and the clicks, so you search for a word and then you click on related sites, well then those show up, but you don't know how they're linked from everywhere else. So are you going to manually put this into a spreadsheet and try to figure it all out? It would take you hours to do that manually. This thing's doing it for you in 15 minutes. There's a question?
Yeah, this is all about authority sites based on Google rankings.
Yes.
How do you trace and measure from other entities?
Good question. The question is this is all focused on Google. So how do we account for other search engines? Yahoo, MSN, they drive traffic. The issue as an SEO company, pointing to a high ranking in Yahoo or MSN is still a failure for us and for our clients. It's like, hey, we got your #1 on MSN. They're like, yeah, well, we realized that looking at the traffic that gave us 5 leads or five clicks over the course of a year. So it's not, so what we do is we don't focus purely on Google, but how many of you use, AdWords, AdSense, those kind of things? And you see, Yahoo and MSN are followers of Google at this point. They're not really innovating anything that you look at and go, wow, they're doing something really different here that's good. So as a result, I continue to focus purely on Google, and I believe that the work that we do on Google, because it's best practice, it's not an algorithm thing like, oh, they have a hole here, so we're going to exploit that hole. And then you got to find a hole on MSN, you got to find a hole on Yahoo. Instead, we go, you know what? Let's make sure that we work with people who have content about things that people are interested in, and let's just make sure that we present it to the search engines in a way that they can find it. That's it. So as long as we kind of stay above board, all my tactics here are totally white hat. Not even really very gray for the most part. We kind of stay all above board. So in that way, any advice you get from me, you can pretty much take to the bank that you won't end up banned one day for no reason. Question? That's a good question. How many of you have had links from a site and it goes through some kind of counter or tracking script? Those usually, if we see like a directory or something that's got a counter script on it, we don't even submit usually. It's usually not worth it because it just hoses the whole link value process, because actually they're linking to this script that then links out, and that script usually has tracking parameters in it. So unless it is a major web property that's got tons of authority on given topics, it's usually not even worth pursuing if it runs through a counter script. There's usually much better links you can get, much easier. No, I don't believe it's bad for the authority. I mean, I think Google sees the link. Then here's what's tough about optimization and even like providing advice is I don't really know definitively the answer to your question, but what I know is that we've been able to get good rankings for competitive words, and we always avoid getting links from sites that have tracking outbound to our clients. Okay? Any other questions? What are the colors? I think it's an easy way for you to determine who's linked from who, but I'm not sure. They don't do too good of a job of breaking down for you exactly how to use this. So I think maybe I'll develop a video and post it. And so hopefully we jump a little bit of a link bait there. But I think there's a lot here, and it still needs to be explored and played with. And there's a question there in the back.